Alright, welcome to First Cuts, Part 2. Unfortunately, I just spent about 30 minutes doing some really wonderful stellar cutting that I just impressed the daylights out of myself with. And the camera didn't record. So we're going to do this again, and hopefully I can do as good this time as I did when the camera was not functioning. Alright, so today we're going to be doing these cuts with a Bohol blade. That's Bohol. Don't think it. This is a Prado style Ginunting. It is a fantastic weapon. It is of the highest quality, considering that these are pretty much made with not a lot of power tools. Not like a modern knife manufacturer. But they are, the Ginunting is called that because the blade resembles that of the blade on a pair of scissors. And this is both a weapon and a tool. You would just as easily use this to cut through stuff in the jungle as you would use it in a martial aspect. So enough of the history lesson. Let's go ahead and get on to some cutting here. And let's just go with our basic angle 1 strike, what we always start off with, and we will see what we get with this wonderful bottle here. As you can see, that's just a beautiful cut. No deviation, no swooping, nothing. Perfectly clear and straight. Let's go ahead and give ourselves the angle 2. Again, same performance. Very clean, very straight cut. It has a little bit of a bobble in it, but that's because of exactly where I hit it on the bottle and the curved shape of the plastic. But it did quite well. Let's go with your standard horizontal angle 3. Perfectly cut. Let's do angle 4. Beautiful cuts. Now for a bit of fun, let's see what we can do with 3 bottles. This is a wonderful, wonderful blade. Let's do that again, but from the other side. God, I love this thing. Oh. Now let's say we do this off inside deflection and then at angle 3 again. How can you not love that? Now, let's see if we can leave the bottle standing. I'll count that as a win. Table's a little shaky. We really need to build a new one. Let's see what we get when we space the bottles apart. I would not want to be on the receiving end of this. Ergonomically, this blade is exactly heavy enough for what it's designed for. That's kind of an amazing thing about it. Because like I said, this is as much a tool as it is a weapon, and you'd be slinging this through the jungles, just much more so than you would be using it in some form of combat. So that it's an incredibly well designed tool. And just to show how sharp this actually is and how well made it is, I'm just going to use pretty much the weight of it. Not going to put any muscle, not going to put any pivoting behind it, no body weight, no nothing. Just the movement of the Ginunting through the air. I think that's enough for this one for today. Hopefully in a not too distant future, I'll be doing some organic medium cutting with this and the other blades you've seen recently on my channel. Whenever you're done cutting water, as always, wipe your weapon down with something like CLP. Motor oil is another recommended one, something like 20 weight, 30 weight. You know, you don't want these to get rusted. A lot of these weapons that come out of the Philippines are purely high carbon steel. There's, you said, this was probably manufactured out of a leaf spring in all likelihood. But I do love this. This is one of my favorite Filipino swords, and hopefully you'll be seeing a lot of it. Take care, everybody.